Welcome. This is Bert Dohmen on Saturday, August 22nd. It was an exciting day yesterday. So let's take a look at how the ETF for the Russell 2000 index is looking now. The last video that we did was just a few days ago, and you can see how things have developed since that time. Here we see once again the fan lines which are drawn connecting some lows, and here the highs of moves. You can see as this index went through the trend line right here, then it tried to get back above it, but it couldn't make it. Every time it hit that trend line, it was hit back and encountered selling. So this is the kind of pattern that you want to look for. Here we have another trend line that was broken on the next plunge through, went down to this, and then rallied back up again underneath that trend line, and that's where it found resistance. Then the next move was penetrating this line, and once again there was a rally back to underneath that line. So these are the patterns of a fan pattern, and it's bearish. It shows that there's more and more selling on every bounce. And here was the final one that we saw, and that led to this crash over the last 3 days in the market. Now, in our Smart Trader service, which is an almost daily service for short-term traders, we've had some fantastic profits over the last month or two, and this is a wonderful time for traders because you can make money on the downside. And as you may have noticed over the years, that stocks go down much faster than they go up. So now the index is here at this horizontal line, which is support going back some time. The question is, will it be support this time? In yesterday's Smart Trader, we did discuss the alternatives and what is likely to happen. What we noticed over the last several days is that the PPT, that's our name, the Plunge Protection Team, the official name is the President's Working Group on the Financial Markets. It was put into law in 1988, and it's a committee between the U.S. Treasury and the Federal Reserve, whose mission it is to preserve orderly markets. That's the official definition. So that's why you can see 250 point sell-off in the Dow is then followed by a big rally of 100, 150 points, or even back to even. But as soon as the index goes back to even, they have to stop intervening, and then the market goes down again. This time, what we noticed over the last 2 days is that they really were unable to produce a big rally. They were just overwhelmed by selling. And the big sellers out there, the hedge funds, the institutions, and so on, and they love it when the PPT comes in there and supports the market, because then they can sell larger amounts and have support in the market until they get rid of their inventory. So it's really interesting how support actually backfires on the PPT. So this next week is going to be very exciting. China is once again in the forefront. Sunday night, everybody that knows something about the markets is going to be watching to see how China opens. The Chinese authorities are not dumb. They know that this will be a critical test for their ability to support their own market. If you want to trade these markets, we suggest that you consider getting our Smart Trader, and it's available on our website, dohmencapital.com. Wishing you a wonderful weekend and a terrifically profitable week next week. This is Bert Dohmen signing off.